Yo, what is up, fam? It is your boy Streezy here, and I am back with another Fallout 76 guide. So we're going to be checking out my full perk guide, guys. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. If you don't know what perks are in Fallout 76, they're basically permanent buffs you can do. Fallout 4 had the same thing. Fallout 3 had it. It's a little different than Fallout 4, but it has its ups and downs. So we're going to go over everything. Before we get into the video, guys, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you like this type of content. Ring the notification bell for future videos. It helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to do like I do with every Fallout 76 guide. I'm going to take the face cam down and show you in real time. So hope you enjoy it, guys. And yeah, let's get started with the video. Alright, guys, here we are in my base of operations here. I am role-playing right now as a Brotherhood of Steel type commander. I love role-playing, man. I love role-playing in my games. But yeah, here we are. If you guys like to see some build guides for this game, as you can see, I actually created this whole camp. Please let me know. I love this game. I want to continue making content for it. So if you guys like to, just have any ideas, just please let me know about the game. So without further ado, guys, let's check out the perks in the game. So how do you get perks in the game? Basically, you just level up. You just do stuff in the world. You do quests. You kill enemies, and just do other activities. It's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory, just like any other game. But how you want to check the perks? You want to press circle on PlayStation. I want to say it's B on Xbox. I'm not sure about PC. So you see right here at the bottom, right here it says level up. So you want to press triangle on the PlayStation, and here it is. These are your perks. We're just going to do a full rundown. We have strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. So we're going to check out what each special does. That's what they're called, special. So as you can see right here, strength is a measure of your raw physical power. It affects how much you can carry and the damage of all melee attacks. So it's a pretty big deal with that. Perception. Perception affects your awareness of nearby enemies, your ability to detect stealthy movement, and your weapon accuracy in VATS. We'll go over VATS here in a second. Endurance. Endurance is a measure of your overall physical fitness. It affects your total health, the action points drained from your sprinting, and your resistance to disease. So that's pretty important too. Charisma. This is probably one of my favorites. Charisma is your ability to lead and help others. It allows you to share higher point perks. I'll go over that in a minute. And it also affects your rewards from group quests and prices when you barter. So that's pretty important. Intelligence. Intelligence is a measure of overall mental acuity, and am I saying that right? Affects ability to hack terminals, condition, durability, and crafted items, experience gained, and returns from scrapping. So that's probably very important as well. Agility. Agility is a measure of your overall finesse and reflexes. Sorry if I can't read. It affects the number of action points in VATS and your ability to sneak. And then luck. We have luck is a measure of your general good fortune. It affects the recharge rate of critical hits as well as the condition and durability of items that you loot. So they're all pretty important, and each one of them have a certain way you can just make your build. So I'm going to show you guys my actual builds. I have 3 loadouts here. Like asking Strizzy, how in the world do I know which build to pick, and how do I make them strong? Well, there is no wrong way of building in this game. It just depends on your play style and what you want. For me, instance, I have a stealth build right here. The mask is actually right there. I can actually put that on right now to show you you actually get this outfit from a quest through the game, so it's actually pretty easy to get this. You can see right here, it's more of a stealth build. As you can see, I actually disappear, but you can get one of these, a punch card machine. You actually can build one. You can actually find them at train stations around the map. You can see right here, these right here. They're actually at those all the time. Like I said, you can build them too. I don't know if you have to have the plans specifically, but you do have to have them. You do start out with 2. You don't get 3. You could buy more with buying them for 500 a piece with atoms. Atoms is the premium currency in the game, but you do not have to. You don't have to pay real money. You can actually get it from the scoreboard here, as you can see right here. I've actually got 2,000 atoms at the bottom right there, just from grinding the scoreboard. So I'm just going to go over my builds here. You can actually edit the special too. You can go through here and take points down and put them in others as you please. And just say, for instance, that you want some type of just some kind of tinker build plus my stealth build. You can actually go through here and, like, tinker is what I mean, like repairing stuff. You can actually come through here and you can max out these perks right here, like gunsmith armor and the weapon artisan right here, and you can just only equip them when you need them. So you don't have to run around the game just with these equipped all the time, only when you're building and crafting. So say you want to repair a weapon, but you don't want to run around with the perk, the perk card equipped, because that takes away from your points up there, and you could be, you could put them points in something else, like demolition expert, like you actually wanted to in combat. So what you could do, you could you can max it out, of course, only equip it when you need it, and then when you do repair a weapon, you see that line right there through the condition, it'll actually repair it all the way to the full. So you'll have 2 bars of, and see, that's just a regular one. So if you can repair it all the way, and it'll last a lot longer, because guns do break in the game the more you use them. So stuff like that, you could actually just max them out. What my ultimate goal in this game is, I'm going to max out every single perk in the game and just have them on standby. And you do have these little perk cards that you do earn through the game. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, so when you start leveling up, you'll get these little perk card packs. They'll actually give you like 4 random ones, and you have these legendary perks too. They added. It's pretty dope. These are very, very useful and powerful. So once you get to level 50, you actually get your first one. This right here, you actually auto unlock terminals and lockpicks. So once you start putting in each level, you actually do not need, like, this perk right here. Let me see if I can find it. You go to intelligence and you have like hacker and the lockpicker one. I think that's an agility, if I'm not mistaken. Is it, or is it in perception? It might be in perception. Let me see here. Yeah, so it's in perception. So if you have all these equipped, the pick lock maxed out and the terminal one, you can actually scrap those cards and actually just use this one. It replaces the entire perk card. So that's awesome. And you actually get perk points, the perk coins down there at the bottom right, and you can actually level these up. So it's pretty dope. These I got to say, guys, these are awesome. Now when you do unequip them, it does cost perk coins, so be careful with that. As you can see there, each time you level them up, you get ton of benefits. So see, I don't even have to unlock or even have to try to hack a computer anymore, because it auto unlocks everything. So just make sure you keep a lockpick on you at all times. This is rad. What's rads? Now this one's awesome because my it just restores my rads automatically. I don't have to. And don't sleep on these either, because that actually gives you extra points in your perk, in your regular perks. So don't sleep on those. As you can see down here, I will go over mutations in a future video, so I'm not going to go over the class freak and starch genes right now, but in a future video I will go over all the mutations and stuff in the game. So, but yeah, guys, there is no really bad way of doing things. You just have to experiment like I did. That's really the best teacher. I can just go over this stuff, but really it's really not that hard. You just have to really just go with the flow and just pick and choose, because you're really not going to have you're really not going to know what you want until you get past level 50. Once you start getting past level 50, then you kind of get a good general idea of what you want. So you can see right here, I have all power armor stuff here on this power armor build. All heavy guns. I'm going for a heavy gun / power armor build here. So, yeah, but say you want to, again, here we go back to legendary perks right quick. You actually want to scrap these if you want perk coins. That's a good way to get them. You can actually get them through the scoreboard too. I know I'm all over the place right now, guys, but you can actually scrap up to, just make sure you scrap the ones that you'll never ever equip, because if you scrap the ones it's just, you're wasting time. So make sure it's a perk that you know you'll never ever use, and you can invest that into your legendary perks, like this one. I'm not going to use that one. Not going to use that one. You could just take that and put it into your legendaries. Legendaries are a huge deal in this game, so I think they added that with the update. But I will go over VATS here and show you what VATS is too. So going back to the VATS here, guys, I'm going to show you guys right quick what VATS is. It's a VaultTec Assistant Targeting System, I think it stands for, something like that. But you have to have a pretty high perception for this stuff to work. Well, you don't have to, but it actually helps big time. If you have high perception and agility, you could do some massive damage too. You can see right here, that's right here. If you have a high perception, you can target certain limbs. It's pretty dope. Of course, in Fallout 4, it actually slowed down time. In this game, it's in real time because it's multiplayer, so that makes sense. So you can see right there, picked up a legendary. But yeah, that's VATS right there. I almost forgot to show you guys this right before we leave here. You actually get to share these perk cards. So when you have these perk cards and you actually join a team, go to social. Let me show you how to join a team, of course. When you're on a team, as you can see down there at the bottom, there is a person sharing a perk, as you can see right here. Actually, when they share it, you do not have to have that equipped because they are sharing it with you. And same as for me, you could just go in here and just share your perks with of course, this is only temporarily though. Once you jump out of the team, you can no longer, get the benefit, obviously. As you can see there, the bottom left there, I am actually sharing the Grenader perk. So the way I have my perk, as you can see right here, the Grenader perk is you get better radius and you actually get to have this little arch right here. So when I'm sharing that, they actually get the same thing I get. And like I said, once you stop sharing it, they can't get it no more. So that's a pretty cool feature I wanted to mention before I got off the video here, guys. So yeah, it's a pretty cool tip if you didn't know. But going back to the legendary perks, guys, you do not have to have the type of legendary perks I have. You can actually choose from them. Let me show you. So you can see right here. We have blood sacrifice. When you die, teammates gain 25% damage resistance and heal 40 HP over 8 seconds. So you have stuff like this, like that would actually help your team, and then you could just get one that you that you just want for yourself. Now don't sleep on these, because these are very useful as well. If you cannot find a perk that you actually like over here, pick one of these, because that gives you more points than your regular perks. So a lot of these, they're okay to me. I like the ones I got equipped. I will recommend some of them. Let's see, if you're a melee build, let's see, you could use, which one is it? Yeah, if you want to do more like a melee build, you can go to hack and slash. If you're more of a power armor build, you can do like I think this one, yeah, it'll actually charge up your fusion cores. Funky Duds is a good one. You actually get poison resistance, and there's not a lot of poison resistances in the game, so that's really good. Here's another power armor one. If you're just strictly power armor, you can focus on those. Take one for the team. You can use that. If you play in a lot of teams, you can go for stuff like that. Again, I can't really tell you which ones to pick. You just have to. It just depends on your play style. Everybody's different. I do play on teams a lot. I feel like these three are my favorite. I don't like rads, so I'm not a bloody build, is what they call it in the game, where you got a bunch of rads, but you do tons of damage, but you die easier. So I have a full health build, so that doesn't do that. You know, that doesn't. It helps me, but it doesn't help a bloody build. And the ammunition, you're always going to need ammunition, and I craft a ton of it, so you can actually upgrade these for each level. I forget how much they are per, but you could, each time you rank up, you just have to put more coins into it. Once you hit level 300, you do get your last one. The first one I think is level 50, 75, 100, 150, I want to say, 200, and then 300. So do not sleep on the legendary perk cards, guys. They're awesome. But yeah, guys, that's just a brief rundown of the perk system. I don't know if I went fully in depth with you guys, and I don't know if it was good enough for you guys, but I hope it helped out. That's the best way I can explain it. It's just hard for me to... There are other guys on YouTube that actually can go more full in depth. But this is pretty much a rundown. I don't... Like I said, it's more of like a brief tutorial to get you started. But yeah, like I said, there's really no bad way or good way. It truly just depends on your build and what you want. Just enjoy the game for what it is, and yeah, if you guys need any help, feel free to add me on PlayStation if you're on PlayStation. All that's in the description below, and I hope this helped you guys out. I enjoyed making the video, and we'll see you in the next video, guys. I hope it helped out. Peace.